Monday morning. It's about 6:30. I basically really wanted to get an extra couple of hours of walking in, which meant doing it in the dark. I was sort of like wide awake at 5, and I was just sort of going over the day's walking in my head. If it's going to be like the previous 2 days, or I've under calculated how far I'm going to be, you know, this is going to be technically 25 miles, but it's probably going to be closer to 30 if I've got it wrong. So I really wanted to make sure I had enough daylight to do it, and also because my head torch battery seems to be dying, even though I put a new battery in yesterday. So I don't really fancy walking late at night without a head torch, but it's sort of all right to be doing it this morning. I mean, I've actually just been walking with it off because the moon's out. I wish you could see, but you can't. Epic sky, because there's just no light pollution apart from me. So I'm going to turn it off and carry on walking and save some head torch power. Very tempting. In this nice little town called Chagford, just waiting for Spa to open up so I can get some more batteries, which will be in a couple of minutes, and then I'll crack on. Very, very tempting. Well, it's raining again, but at least it's daylight. So, day 3. This is the one I've been most concerned about because it's such a big day and my body is pretty beaten up from yesterday. My calves are just aching and I've got a couple of blisters, but I've tended to them best I can. Basically just because I had wet feet the whole of yesterday, from morning until night. They just really got beaten up, but I managed to dry my shoes out, fix my feet up, so it should be all right. I am thinking of at some point making a detour and taking a slightly more direct route to the campsite where I'm headed, just because the official Two Moors Way route is quite windy, and if I take the shortcut, it's 20 miles from here, so I'm tempted to do that, but at the moment I'm still on the regular Two Moors Way. Morning, lads. I think my legs have finally warmed up. Feeling all right at the moment. Very, very tempting. Just had my first encounter with a farm dog, but I stood my ground and he backed down. Quite pleased with myself. Check it out. It's one of those bridges you always see from the motorway. I always wonder who the hell is walking across it. Well, idiots like me. Oh God, another style. These are getting harder and harder. This is how I feel after climbing that last hill. Deployed the headphones, try and get some miles under my belt. Oh, I'm really struggling at the moment. I've just, my legs, my calves and my shins just in agony, and it's quite possibly because I'm on a road section at the moment, but I just keep having to stop to take my rucksack off and just take the weight off them for a bit. So I'm hoping today goes all right. Okay, I'm off the road and I've had something to eat and a sip of water. Spirits have been raised a bit, even though I'm going uphill. This is a much nicer path to be on. That road was just killing me. So I've just taken a big decision to leave the Two Moors Way. It's just gone 12. I've been walking for 6 hours, and I know that if I continued on the official Two Moors Way, the terrain is a lot slower going. I know the road has been causing me a bit of pain, but Google says to where I want to be, I can do it in 4 hours. And I know that if I do it on the Two Moors Way, it's probably going to be 6 hours. So I have left the Two Moors Way. I'm now on the road. I hope this gamble pays off. I've taken some Nurofen, so the pain in my legs is gone. I might just have to keep dosing myself up. Rainbow. I think that means I've made the right choice. Now that is Devon. Right, so this is not quite what I was expecting, but I just had a look at the road that I was meant to be walking up for the next mile, and it was a very busy sort of dual carriageway without any kind of pavement or anything. So I've been sort of forced to get a train from this village to the next one, which is just a mile up the road. Didn't really fancy walking a mile on a busy, dangerous dual carriageway. Maybe I'll walk around the campsite for another mile when I get in, just to pay for it. Anyway, sun's out and I'm getting closer. Alright, let's continue walking. Ooh, the Devonshire dumpling. That is tempting. There it is, I picked it up again. Back on the Two Moors Way and off the road, which is nice. That's tempting. Oh. Wow, I'm really struggling at the moment. My feet are killing me. I've got like blisters on my blisters. Oh. Just came across this in the little town of Morchard Bishop. Shows what I have done. Started down there at Wembury. That was my first day. I camped there on the first night. That's where I got spooked. Camped here yesterday night for Fernworthy Forest. This morning walked from here up to Morchard Bishop, which is where I am now. So I'm over halfway across Devon, but I'm absolutely beat. So from here I will be camping about here tomorrow, though I've got something to say about that, which I'll explain later, and then that will be my last day to Linton and Lynmouth. So making progress, but I've still got another hour and a bit to go before I get into camp. Alright, I just need to show you something. So these very nice kissing gates are useless if you've got a big rucksack on. Look, check it out. So you're here, and then you can't, so you have to sort of like climb up over it to then close the gate to get through. Oh man. Someone needs to make those bigger. Well, no one told me there was a campsite this close. I've still got an hour to get to mine. See my campsite there on the ridge. Alright, come on Tina, you can get me there. Last half hour. Made it to the camping farm. Woo! There is a bar, there is a restaurant, there is a shower block. My pitch is number 32 Woodland Meadow. Sounds very nice. Tent is all set up. I've had a shower and I feel incredible. My feet are in a right state though, but it's good to be somewhere which is easy to camp. There's like a water tap literally right outside. I'm booked in for dinner tonight at 7:30 up in the restaurant. There's a shop selling booze and there's a bar. Pretty good place to spend the night. Now, I am thinking that I might have a rest day tomorrow and just stay here another night. I just don't know whether I could do another day like today. My feet really need a day off. I have got another huge day, which was meant to be tomorrow, but I'm in no rush, so I might just chill out here and do some washing. There is a swimming pool, and I could see about having a swim and just relax, and then hit the last 2 days hard, because they're going to be big days as well, the last 2 days. But, you know, over halfway, doing pretty good. Feeling alright after a shower, and I'll feel even better after some hot food and maybe a beer, or I hope they got Guinness on tap. Oh my god, that would be nice. That is a welcome sight. Oh my god, I needed that. That was good. I'm stuffed. I definitely haven't been eating enough recently. I'm going to get into my tent with a bottle of wine. Ooh. There's my home. It's really disconcerting being in a tent with like caravans driving around outside. It feels like someone's gonna fucking run me over. I've got my washing line up, got my little lantern going, got a glass of wine. Rethinking about staying here the whole of tomorrow, not doing anything. It might be a bit boring. There's a couple of other campsites that would split tomorrow's walk in half, so I might give them a call first thing in the morning and see if they've got any space, and then basically do tomorrow's walk in 2 sections of sort of like 12 miles as opposed to 24, 25. Make life a lot easier. But we'll see tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into my wine.